right?
Correct.
Paid medical bills for Joanne.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Hello. This is Attorney Mike Gravel coming to you from Chicago. As usual, I'm trying to catch the follow-up on Karen Tennant. Well, we shall see. It was scheduled for this time.
I don't know how you would defend the lawsuit at this point. The fact is you don't have witnesses who can say that your son was driving. Your license got suspended by.
Is the volume okay?
Well, it might have been suspended previously, but it got suspended again because of not paying on the judgment. And I would think that you would have known by that point that the case was going on. When they're suspending your license and garnishing accounts, you know, that kind of
I never had nothing garnishing.
Didn't they take a bank account, man?
There haven't been any monies collected by the plaintiff in the account, Judge. We did try and she's on
SSI, so you know you're not going to collect anything now.
Well, that may well be the case. We did. I want to clarify something previously. I think we did attempt a state of Michigan income tax refund back in 2015, but it did not result in any withholdings. But again, presumably that would be one more document that would have come her way to put her on notice of the fact that there was an outstanding claim having been filed against her.
Okay, so did the landlord do anything?
When you filed
That's what I want to know. Tell me in the chat.
To a lawyer about this?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, you know, they served the lawsuit by certified mail, which is something I require. So they did that. So I think you would have known about the lawsuit. They suspended your license, although it was already suspended. And they send these notices, not on bank garnishments, but certainly tax garnishments. They send notices. So it's been going on. And I think you would have been notified. Those are ways that you should have been notified of this.
When I went to try to get my license, I noticed then, and that's when I asked them. They gave me the paperwork.
Morning, Ron. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I just don't. I'm not going to set it aside. So, if you want to get your license back, what you need to do at this juncture is you guys need to put masks on in the courtroom.
Your Honor, I've emailed
Pardon
trying
me?
to get another box of masks. I didn't realize we were out until this morning.
Oh no, I was just over on Legal
Bring
Vices.
the box in, okay?
We were having soft sit fun. Go over there, subscribe, check it out.
Just
Good
go in the
stuff.
ante room and we'll call you when they bring that in. Okay? Thank you. There's a room right outside the door. Just you guys go in there and wait in there and we'll come get you. All right.
What's her name? Vaughn?
I'm sorry, Judge. I just lost what you were doing on this case.
Here's what I'm doing.
I'm spectacular.
I'm denying the motion to set aside the default. But
thank you.
If you want to get your driver's license back, you need to I mean, I guess we could even do it orally for that matter. You can get
Okay.
I mean, you're getting SSI. So in theory, how much could you pay towards the judge? Say a month.
$50.
Did she say $3
Okay.
or he? I don't even
Will
know.
you pay that consistently? Or is it gonna be $50 one
Oh,
month?
50, okay.
And then 0 the next month and then 75, is that something you can
Every
actually
month.
make?
Every month
You can actually,
until it's paid.
all right. So you're making an
And
oral
when can I
motion
get
that
my
I
license?
approve.
Judge, are you writing this order or is the attorney you're sending it?
Oh, thank you,
We're
Mary.
gonna have Mr. Cox do it.
Thank you.
I'm granting her oral motion to do an IPO. And the abstract can be released. Can you fax that over here, Mr. Cox?
I can fax it or email it to you, Judge. Does the court want one order, 2 orders, or 3 orders? Because I'm hearing that Your Honor order that.
Okay, this might just be a wild goose chase. I haven't done this for a while. It's sort of fun. What I'm doing is there's a follow up to a video I did this week called Karen Tennant, and they were supposed to come back. That's what I'm looking for. One never knows if they even call the case, but we shall see.
Orders because the paperwork's got to go to Secretary of State.
Okay,
So do
we can
3.
do that. And we can do a voluntary release of, we can do a release of abstract in addition to
That's
the
what I want
order
you
of
to
the
do.
court. Yeah, no, the court can release it by order and we can release it, I don't say voluntarily, but do our own release and it may move it along quicker. That's my point.
That's fine. You send me one to sign and
Okay.
you guys do one too. So she can
Okay.
get her license. Okay.
Yeah. That sounds good, Judge.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
And that's going to
Hello?
be $50 a month. Yes, that's $50
Judge-
per month.
Judge, did we have a first due date on that? I apologize. I wasn't listening carefully.
Ma'am, when can you make the first payment? We're talking about September?
No, I can make a payment today.
No, I've got a happy hour
I
ready.
called my
It doesn't
son.
have to be,
It's
it doesn't even
happening.
have to be today. We can wait till September.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How about the first?
What day do you get
Mhm.
your money? I mean, what
The
day of the month
third.
do you get your money?
I had court.
The 3rd.
So we'll make it September 5th. How about that?
Okay.
And it'll be on the 5th of each month. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Katrina's been
So
awesome.
can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Monday, can I go for my license?
I don't know about Monday. I don't think it's going to get done that quick.
Oh, okay.
We got to get this. I got to sign the orders. He's going to,
hmm
I wish you guys had talked about this in the breakout room. But anyway, I don't know about Monday. Mr. Cox, how long is it going to take you you're going to use scale forms, aren't you?
Yeah, Judge, I can get orders to the court. I got a couple other matters. I would think by 1 o'clock. I got a couple other matters before you this morning, so I can't jump right to it. But
Well, if I
can
get it fetched,
Judge, he needs to email that to the 67th help desk then so that it can go through the processing.
ma'am,
Thank you, Katrina.
it's got to, yeah, she's right. It should be going through the clerk's office.
Yeah, she's right.
You're not getting it by Monday. That's not happening.
Okay.
That's why I keep her around.
Maybe next Monday, maybe in a week,
Okay.
if you come down here and pick up the abstract release, but not Monday, okay?
Ms. Gibbs?
Then, Judge,
Is-
I don't
I've
know
got-
that they will do that by her taking it into the Secretary of State. It's done in Lansing. It has to be sent by the court, from what I understand.
And Your Honor,
Kind of
I've got
is.
67 thelp@co.genesee.mi.us.
I
Too
believe
fast?
that's correct.
Okay, that's you want that. That's where you want that sent to the help desk. 67th help.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
they're gonna have to match it up to the file and.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, I'll file all three of those orders today.
Where's my note on that file, please?
Okay.
I
Is
can
she
see
here?
to you, Ms.
Mr.
Gibbs.
Cox, we'll be with you in a few minutes. We need to get this one matter taken care of
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Is she here?
On Zoom, Judge, please
Okay.
call the case.
Gloria Walker versus DNS Refurb. Okay. So,
Judge, Ms. Walker is appearing by
Oops,
Zoom
thank
video,
you.
and there is a gentleman, Steven Santiago, who's appearing by Zoom also. He's the defendant who is saying that his mouth is wired shut. He's asking for a 60-day adjournment, please.
all right.
By
Let me,
chat to me on the Zoom meeting.
oh, he's chatted it to me.
Yes, Judge.
Well, I can't
Okay.
talk.
I don't
His
know
mouth's
if you
wired
can
shut.
speak.
Mr. Santiago,
Santiago,
wave at
yes.
me. Okay. Says his mouth is wired shut. Ooh. Oh.
He chatted to me in the Zoom meeting that his mouth is wired shut, had surgery, asked for a 2-month delay of this meeting, please.
All right, Ms. Perry Walker, where are you?
I'm here.
Wave to me. Speak to. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay.
I'm on the Zoom. I just don't have video.
Turn the
Yeah, video
camera.
on.
Okay, hold on. How do you?
Yeah, kind of is. She's been so good
Oh,
too.
hold on. I've been seeing your posts and everything, so I will be in contact.
I don't know where she is.
I think she's talking to someone else.
Okay,
No.
ma'am.
Figure out how to turn the camera on. It's not allowing me.
I tell you what, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Ma'am, you heard. I mean, if you had your, can you see him? Mr. Santiago, can you see him? Miss Perry Walker? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, who's that? Yeah, who's that? Is that you, Mr. Santiago?
No, this is Ricky Montney.
Well, I wasn't talking to you. I don't know what's going on.
Chaos.
I'm gonna turn this default motion for 60 days.
You can hear my coffee sipping?
Clerk will send out new dates.
I'm just letting you know I'm here and I can talk for Steven.
I don't know who I'm is. Who is that?
My name is Rebecca Kirby. I've been helping take care of him since
No,
he's
I
been
have
going
a
through
happy
all
hour for happy
his
hour.
health issues.
This is just set at this time. We're going 2
You're
streams
not in the
today.
same location as he. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, he's sitting here right next to me.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, I'm adjourning it for 60 days. I don't know what happened.
Judge, it looks like the plaintiff lost her connection.
Yeah, I'm
She
back.
Just came back through the waiting room.
Ma'am, I'm adjourning it. What, identify yourself instead of just saying I'm back. Tell me who you are.
Gloria Perry Walker.
Okay. I'm gonna adjourn this for 60 days.
Okay.
So he can speak. All right.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever had to get an adjournment because somebody's mouth was wired shut. But
Okay.
I just thought that maybe we should take care of that.
yeah, that's never had that before.
Okay, you can both disconnect. You're gonna get notices in the mail.
All right. Hurley Medical Center versus Marion Lee.
Oh, no.
Case number 11-1 2045 GC. Who's here on this?
Good morning again, Your Honor. May it please the court, Keith Cox of Winters and Associates, P59146. So,
Excuse me, hello? This is Miss Blackwell. I had talked to my attorney. He told me to let you know, Judge, that I have to get ready to go. So I have to let the clerk know because I've been sitting here waiting since about 10:45. So the other attorney, Mr. Brent, said to let you know that I have to, get ready to go.
Go where, ma'am?
We already had talked, Mr. Brent and I already talked in the room, and we
So
already
you worked out
resolved.
an agreement?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
worked
sir.
out well, let's
Yes,
hope
sir.
that's what you, okay. So
And
you,
she's here today on her objection to garnishment. So
For
yeah,
garnishment,
okay,
but we already came to
Right.
an agreement. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. Go ahead and disconnect.
All right. He told me let you know. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right, now back to Hurley versus Marion Lee Leverett.
just for the record again, Judge Keith Cox for the plaintiff, P59146. Judge, our office filed a motion for reconsideration on the denial of one of our motions to renew judgment.
It sure
that the
is.
court had denied on the basis of the filing of a state of Michigan income tax garnishment the fall before the expiration of the judgment. I think we have a couple of these before the court this morning, primarily because when we went back to our client and explained why we had to refund money to the defendant, our clients were quite, well, they weren't extremely happy and they wanted us to otherwise appeal the decision. This was a more efficient way or less costly way to attempt to get it back before the court. I don't know that there's anything new here. We did put forth in our motion what we thought's the applicable law and was hopeful the court would take another look at this on the basis of the reasoning set forth in the motion.
Well, I'll take, what's the other one that's where you have the same motion?
Yeah, Judge, that's the matter of Consumers versus Ramon Branch.
You've missed nothing,
Well, I
Goose.
thought you said your client.
Except the guy with his mouth wired shut.
You have two clients down there?
Well, Judge, we had a couple, 3 or 4 of these that were denied by the court on the same basis. These two, though, had monies that needed to be returned back to the defendant, which triggers a different response from our client than the ones where they're just simply not able to renew. So when we're refunding money to folks, they want an explanation. And when we gave them the explanation and our view of the law, they weren't very pleased and they wanted us to take additional steps to confirm that the court was following the law in our eyes and their eyes. And so we filed the instant motions on both those cases. I mean, I can go into oral argument. I can do an oral argument.
No, I tell you what, you get me you order a transcript from May 31st and I'll read it and I'll take a look.
Well, Judge, I think the motions accurately set forth the reasoning of the court. I think this is a.
No, I want to see what I want to see what the discussion was on the record. Order a transcript, and I'll take a look.
Well,
when are you going to do that?
I can do that, Judge. I would say this. I know on at least one of those motions, and I don't know which one it was, they came rapid fire one after the other, and you sort of denied one motion for the reasoning set forth in the prior motion. And perhaps that's on me for not creating a good record. But I do think this court has adopted a policy that indicates.
I have.
Yes.
I have.
Okay.
So you order a transcript.
Oh my God.
On this case and any of those other ones, and I'll take a look. I will take a look at your reconsideration.
This guy just called him a bad judge and then asked him to change his mind.
I'm not denying it. I'm not granting it. I want to take a look at it.
Judge, would it
order
make
the
sense?
transcript and I'll read it.
Judge, would it make sense then to call the other case, or are we just going to adjourn them both? The other case is the Consumers versus Ramon Branch ending in 4054.
I'm
That case-
prepared to call it. I'm prepared to call it. I got the
Okay,
file.
Judge. I
Do you want it
didn't know
on
if
the
you were
same
dealing-
record or
Put it on the
separately?
same record. Consumers Energy versus Ramon Branch, 11-4054 GC.
Again, Your Honor, Keith Cox for the plaintiff, P59146. As was previously stated, defendants or plaintiff's motion for reconsideration on the denial of plaintiff's motion for renewal of judgment. It's my understanding the court is asking for a transcript relative to prior hearing, and we will pursue that and get that to the court for purposes of a new hearing.
And just so we're clear, I generally have denied the renewal of judgments where you file an income tax return where the expiration of the judgment comes before April 15th or whatever the federal tax date is, correct?
I think that is the date for the expiration for a timely filing of income tax returns, unless you seek an extension of some
No,
kind.
but I mean, that's what you have an issue with.
I think so, Judge. I mean, what we're saying is, of course, that if the court denies the motion for motion for renewal of judgment for reasons other than that, that can immediately be released or monies can be refunded, but that collection efforts don't need to cease 8 to 10 months prior to that date, because we can file those motions for garnishments in, say, October. And if, I guess that would be about 6 or 7 months before. And that's our position. I don't think it's based in the statute or the application of the case law. But Judge, we will follow your instructions relative to pulling transcripts on both of those so the court can review those in reviewing our motion in its totality.
Okay, well, so what I'll do, we'll set a review date on this in 30, huh?
Make a note in the file.
We're gonna, well, I'll set a review and I want you to do the picture transfer.
I can't do it at all until I'm paid for a transcript on a civil file, sir.
That's true. I'm gonna adjourn it for 30 days for a review. Plaintiff to order transcript.
Is that an internal review or are you asking him to appear?
No, he's got up here. You'll find that if you've ordered it and, paid to have it typed and all that good stuff.
Thank you, Judge. We will take action on both those two cases. Or in the alternative, if my client chooses not to pay for that expense, I will immediately email Ms. Gibbs to put her on notice of our intentions regarding going forward.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
One more for Mr. Cox.
Farm Bureau General Insurance versus.
Oh, man.
Kenyon Quansell Johnson and Jacretia F. Johnson. This is case C21G 2652 GC. Who's here on this?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Keith Cox of Winters and Associates on behalf of the plaintiff Farm Bureau General Insurance Company, P59146.
Judge, I have 5 telephone or smart devices in the waiting room that I've not been able to identify. And 3 of them are by telephone only. One says iPhone and one says a Samsung device. All of them came into the meeting more than an hour after this was scheduled, though. So do you need me to identify them, or are we gonna wait?
Well, I think we got to find out at least on these 2, but since we've got other matters, maybe you should identify. So how much, you want me to give you a minute for that?
It's gonna take more than a minute. There's 5 of them and 3 are by phone. That's not something that happens quickly, Judge. I need more than a minute,
5 minutes?
maybe. I'd also like to have a chance to have a break then, if you're gonna go 5 minutes. then.
Okay.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, we're gonna take 10 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll let you know as soon as I have them identified and I'm back in the courtroom, okay?
Okay, who is this in the court?
His attorney is trying to find a prosecutor on this matter that you put over from.
You have got to be kidding me.
And where,
Because they can't sign the waiver without a prosecutor.
correct. And where is the
I can't believe this.
review on the, there was a.
She asked for a break mid-call.
That, there was supposed to be a review where they're supposed to install the smoke detector and open the window.
Oh my God. I'd say yes, you can take a break and don't bother coming back.
I don't know who that was now, but I
You
sent
know
the
what?
file back to the clerk's office, so it should have been on the docket. And I see that it's not. I'll have to find that. Judge, I need to put these people in the meeting room.
Okay.
So that I can figure out what in the world these
Will do.
people are appearing for. I've had a number of people showing up in our meeting today that don't even belong here today. I don't know. That's not what it is. They're just.
Or do they just? Do they just abandon court? I don't know, and now I don't have. I don't know if it's them or not. Is that stream still going, or is it just being slow here on buffering? Hey, can someone tell me what the hell's going on here? I don't know. I don't know. These guys just entered an appearances to talk about a case. In the middle of that, she says, "Hey, I need to talk. I need to figure out who these people are who have logged on to Zoom." What is going on?
Sir? Yeah, I mean, if you need me to, I can pay the $67 today. No big deal.
That would be preferred, Your Honor, if you could pay the $67.82 today.
Okay, so this just kicked me over to Judge Simpson.
And that will clear his account for August.
Assuming my client has the $15.50, I'd have to call them and verify they
Which
got
tells
it.
you all you need to know about what's going on with.
I'm happy to do that, Your Honor, if you want to pass
Okay,
it.
my
I'll
YouTube
pass
account.
it. Let's see if we can get that done. And sir, are you at the location right now?
Yeah.
You're at your house?
Yes, sir.
Go over there, give them you have the 67 with you?
I have to go get another money order, and I got my
Okay.
kids here.
All
so I
right,
should go
let's
load
find
them up.
out if the 1550 is paid. All right, court, I'll pass that matter. Court calls the case, Arbor Woods versus Nicole Dudley.
Your Honor, we'd like to dismiss this matter without prejudice.
That I can do. That case is dismissed without prejudice. This one.
Stop it.
Okay, got it.
I-
Arbor Woods versus Marquita Dominic. Not checked in. Aaron,
All right, I don't know what to do. This turned into a wild goose chase. I don't know. I don't know. We were taking a 10-minute break. I guess I'll just close down the stream and just accept my loss. Thank you all for coming out here. I'll look at it and see if I can record it. I'll throw it on my happy hour. We'll have fun with it. If they show up, I'll record it. I'll get it on my happy hour. I'm doing that at 4:00 Eastern or Central Time. Central Time. I'm in Chicago. See the buildings behind me and all that good jazz. So I don't know. I apologize. It was set for 11. It was set for 11 o'clock Eastern Time, but that's now. You know, I don't see this going anytime soon. We did get. You know, for a second there, I thought Katrina had mended her ways, but I'm confident she hasn't. I cannot believe the gall of her asking for a break mid call. That's just not what you do. You go in, you bang out your business, and then you have a break. I mean, court isn't that long. If you're on a jury trial and you're the clerk and you're sitting in there for 10, 12 hours, okay, you have interim breaks. This is a regular call. You don't interrupt the call, say, I need to find out who's on the phones. And by the way, in addition to that, I'm taking a 10-minute break. Unbelievable. Absolutely unacceptable. But I mean, that was a side issue. I wasn't looking for that. I didn't really care, but I just can't believe I witnessed that. That's crazy to me. All right. So that's what we'll do, because I don't know how long Katrina is going to be off. So I don't want to make everybody wait around. So I don't know what to do with this stream. I'll probably just take it down. I still had fun with you guys. I will try to record it and throw it on the happy hour if they ever show up in court. All right. So I will see you all soon. Thanks a lot.